Welcome back to the channel, and thanks for joining. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button to help support. Hey, wanted to talk about the best quad Honda ever built, and now you're sitting there watching me driving a 250EX or X through some mud in a pond, and you're thinking, the best quad Honda ever built? Well, that's the Honda 250R 86 to 89. You're right to an extent, but I don't know. I've had a lot of 250Rs. They are great. But the 250EX that started in, well, it started before 2006, but it had a revamp in 2006, and it's still made to current, which is what you see me on here. Probably, I wouldn't even try to guess how many units they've sold since 2006 when they redid it. But why is it the best quad, you ask, that Honda's ever made, that I would say? Well, first off, they still sell it. Sadly, our beloved 250Rs you can't get anymore. Second off, they're fairly cheap. The one you see there, I bought that as it was 2014. Of course, this was before the market went crazy there for a bit, and I got it like brand new for $2,500 with an extra set of wheels and tires. So can't beat that. Market has went up, and so that probably would have been about $3,500 to $4,000 now, but it seems to be coming back down. I should have kept that one, but the other one you see me on in this video that has white rear fenders is actually a 2006 model that I picked up for $1,000. And then I did do a few little things to it, but another reason the best sport quad or best quad Honda's ever built, parts are cheap. They've been making them so long. I think I bought an OEM seat and an OEM rear fender for under $200 for both, shipped from Rocky Mountain, and then ended up putting them on the 06 that had some parts that were a little worn out from being an 06. Also picked up a new carburetor OEM complete assembly for, it was somewhere between $100 and $150, so you just can't beat that. But just sharing a few pictures, that 2014 went up to 13,000 feet there in Colorado. Here is our 2006 model just out going around my little motocross track at the house. Again, this quad, is it my first choice to go ride? No, I would probably have a YFC or a 250R or whatever, and that's coming here in the future. But a quad that's always available, easy to ride. Yeah, it doesn't, do all the jumps out here by any means, or should it? Because that would probably tear it up, like to do that double that I just did not do right there. But that said, again, this quad, it eats it up. I mean, I get it. It's no race quad, and I don't expect it to be out here on the track, but it's just fun. It's just the pure fun that you can have on these little 250Xs. So if you haven't thrown a leg over one, highly recommend. Great spare quad to have sitting around. If you have friends, family coming over that haven't ridden much, it'd be good for them. It just works great. It's electric start. You don't have to use the clutch to shift. That's another big selling point on it. But you do have a clutch, so if you want to shift a little smoother, you can use that clutch, or you don't have to. And that's why it's super great for if you got family, friends coming over, someone newer at riding. My daughter there, she gets on it and she can move it around and doesn't have any troubles with it. You can just kind of see, just playing around, going through some whoops. Watching the little TRX 90, which might be probably one of the best small youth ATVs you can buy as well. Make sure to check out another video I've got on that. But overall, just excellent quad. Like I said, I think the market's coming back down. You'll be able to pick them up for a cheaper price, Or if you want, I did look up on Honda's website, you can get your brand new one for, I think it's $5,049 plus the $400 charge that they have, destination fee. So still at $5,500. Fairly cheap way to get into quad riding. Here you can see following the TRX 90 off into the trails. Nice to go slow. That is another, I'll say, just huge benefit for not being, if you're on a 250R, you're on your YFC or Banshee or whatever, yeah, you're going to have more fun with your buddies. But when you're out here just following your kids around or taking it easy, honestly, the electric start, the no clutch that you have to use, I don't know. I'm curious what your guys' thoughts are whenever I teed it up as the best sport quad that Honda ever built, knowing that the 250R probably holds that spot. But this little old 250EX or X, at some point they changed it from EX to X, but it's still the same machine, because like I said, ours is an '06, and I think I put 2014 plastic and seat on it. So it's been excellent. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed my opinion of the 250X. Have a good one.